to Broward County Stadium. We're in for the final innings of this first day of the T10 MAC T10 competition, the USA National Championship. South India could muster 62 for 5 in their allotted 8 overs, and the target for the Tampa Legends is 63, slightly shy of 8 runs and over. The way the day is gone, looks like well under par, but cricket is a funny game. So overall, it's been a very successful first day of the championship. We saw some exciting cricket, and we hope to see some more over the weekend, tomorrow and on Sunday. As we watch for the beginning of this run chase from the northern end, as the first ball shot a bit of work at short fine leg. The Tampa innings is off and running. A couple of runs. Arshad and Nathaniel, the two openers. Kanji Hall is the bowler. Arshad is on strike. Left-handed. He dabs it into the offside. A quick run. 3 for no wicket. I've been joined in the comm box once again by Zafar Shah. Good evening, Shahji.
Good evening. How are you, Shah?
Excellent.
Or Faisal?
We're in for the last innings of the night. Everything well on schedule.
Yes, everything is in schedule. I think we're very lucky that the fielding team has bowled their 8 overs in time, and that allowed the game to continue and finish before the light goes off. So we will turn the light off instead of them turning the light off. So.
Yep, and everybody's had a long day since 7 o'clock in the morning. We left the hotel, and it's been one long day, but as we were talking earlier, the first day of this kind of events is always very hectic. You watch another single being taken by Arshad. 5 for no wicket, the Legends in the run chase.
So Gunjial bowling from the Palm Beach end, West Palm Beach end. And here goes the long ball, and taking a full advantage of the power play, and is gone for the maximum.
Yep, no fielders over there on that side of the ground. Short delivery, taken full toll by Nathaniel. He moves his score to 7, and the total moves to 11 runs. Kanji Hall.
And he goes again for the long one, and this time to the mid-wicket, but there's a player, and he dropped the catch. And players running for second. They're looking for third, but yeah, they're making a third one too. So 1 for the throw.
Ever since the evening session has begun, we've seen so many drop catches. It looks like it's spread like an epidemic, but there could be a technical reason for that. These all club cricketers, amateur cricketers, most of them, they don't often get a chance to play under lights in such a big stadium. So
yeah, light effect sometime could have bothered them. So it's 14 for none after first over.
Nathaniel is batting on 10, and the target is 63 runs, which, considering the previous games, as I was saying earlier, it looks pretty much under par. And the Tampa Legends would consider themselves favorites in this game.
That's for sure. I think the fighting score is thought to be somewhere around 90 or 100. So there's a fighting score. But you never know. Cricket is a cricket. Sometime you do the lowest score and the other team can't make it. So anything can happen. There goes long ball for the long 6.
This is the biggest 6 of the day today. It went right all the way to the stands. You really got hold of that, Nathaniel. And he's a big, strong man. Use his muscle. Huge hit. The biggest of the day. Clearly the biggest hit of the day.
Definitely. 20 for none after first 1.1 over. And he goes again, this time to the mid-wicket. And another maximum 6.
This time not as big as the previous one, but big enough. Back-to-back sixes from Nathaniel. Taking toll of the bowler. And his team is up and running. Nathaniel is in belligerent mood, as there's already a mini mid-wicket conference between the fielding side. They don't know what has hit them.
Tampa Legend is not a bad team. They played in the U.S. Open last year, 2018, and they played very strongly in that tournament. So if they're bringing the same players in, I think South Indian is in there for a run.
With only 8 balls gone in the innings, they pretty much reached the halfway stage of the target. 62, remember, is the target.
Yeah. Natalia is the one who's doing the damages. 22 runs.
A wide, as this one's been fired to the pads of Nathaniel, but misdirected. So 2 runs to the total.
28 for no loss. Arshad on a strike.
Namaswamy is the bowler. Arshad, full of respect for him, is blocking that one. Unseen in this format of the game. But that shows how much control the Legends are in. They could afford to play out a ball or
And
two.
there's the full toss for. There's the full toss for 4. No, the 3 fielder running. They stop it, and the player were able to take 2 runs.
Arshad should feel that he missed out on the opportunity. It was a full toss, but he couldn't get hold of it properly. You're already into the 30s. 30 for no wicket in the second over. It's a glorious cover drive from Arshad. The fielder dived and tried to save it, but to no avail, and another boundary. This time it was all along the carpet. Cracking cover drive from the left-handed Arshad. He moves to double figures now. He's on 10.
I think their combination is pretty good, as Nathaniel is going for the long balls and Daniel Arshad is just trying to take a single double and rotating the strike. They're rotating the strike very well in this game. And secondly, lefty and righty combination is also putting some spin on the fielding strategies.
It's the end of the second over. 35 for no wicket already, chasing just a modest total of 62. So they are well on their way, the Tampa Legends.
We have a birthday boy in our office. Happy birthday, Winnie.
Yeah, we just cut the
Winnie
cage.
just turned 21.
Yeah, he's forever 21, as he sang along in the room next door just a few moments ago. And, as he's the... As I watched the misfield on the deep, but just a single, I was saying about Vinod, he's the man behind this broadcast team as well, putting huge effort. Just flew into the country a day or so ago from globe trotting, but he was in there putting in the hours. And from all of us and from all our viewers, we wish him a very happy birthday.
Definitely, we wish him happy birthday, and we will probably have a lot of him tomorrow in the broadcasting booth. He is the one experienced person who has organized and getting all these, and he bowled him. Granjani has bowled Natiali. That's a big wicket.
Yeah, Ganji Hall has taken the revenge, but it may seem a little bit too little too late because Nathaniel is walking out for 22. But it's some sort of consolation for the South India team. Legends are 36 for 1 after 2.3.
Six runs more needed to reach the target, and the new batsman is Marchand. Marchand is a new batsman. And Ganji Hall to Marchand. Marchand plays to the mid-off for single. And it's 37 for 1. Right-left combination causing problem for the fielding. To switch. They got deep. Oh, they brought the guy in from the square.
Remember, Zafar, it's only an 8-over side, so the power play only lasts for 2 overs.
Yeah.
So I see they still got 4 fielders in the ring on the offside.
They got a square leg, mid wicket, mid on, mid off, and deep cover. And here he swept it to the square.
Acres of open space at short fine leg. The fielder from short third man ran around, but I think he couldn't prevent the boundary. The umpire signals the 4. Good piece of batting from Arshad. He realized there was a huge gap, and he just used the pace of the bowler and collected himself a boundary.
Yeah, a little touch. And I think he basically redirected the ball coming onto the leg side for the open space on the fine leg. I think there's a change of wicket keeper. And it's 41 for 1.
21 more runs required by the Temple Legends. And on that note, we're also looking forward to some more of the live and exciting action tomorrow as the action heats up again. Some more quality stuff as we move towards the knockout stages of this tournament. And the matchups is going to be exciting with all the quality teams progressing to the next stage. And on that, I'd like to ask Zafar to just explain to us the format. I know it's a single league format, 4 groups of 4 we had today. How is it going to proceed from here tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow we had the remaining 6 game for the first stage of round robin stage. And round robin stage, everybody played the 3 games. And those will be finished by 1 o'clock tomorrow. And then we get into the quarterfinals. So top 4 teams in each group will be seeded 1 to 4. And then the second team in each group will be seeded 5 to 8. And then the format for the playoff quarterfinal will be 1 to 8, 2 to 7, 3 to 6, and 4 to 5. And there is a white ball coming up. Okay. Jose is a new bowler. And Marchand was a batsman, and there's a white ball. So it's 42, should be 42 for 1. So those quarterfinal will be finished by tomorrow night. And then there will be a break till morning. So we're expecting the nice ball, and they're taking a single onto the silly mid-on, and we expect the quarterfinal will be done by 10 o'clock tomorrow night, and all the quarterfinal game will be played at the stadium, right? And Sunday morning will be 10 o'clock start again, and we will have two semifinals and the final. So that will wrap up the tournament on Sunday by 4 o'clock.
So we watch another dot ball. So tomorrow afternoon, the knockout stages will begin, and all the quarterfinals will be in the main stadium. Live broadcast of all the games. So we expect some mouth-watering matchups in those games, followed by some more in the grand finale on Sunday.
Yeah, we have made one interesting rule this year, just for as a pilot project, that any team that has been eliminated from the round robin stage, their players are available to be drafted by the team that is still in the competition. And here's a straight boundary for Arshad, and it's 4 for Arshad, and bring into 47 for 1. So what I was mentioning is the drafting of the players, just to make the tournament a little interesting, because it's an amateur tournament, and it's just we want to discover the talent and the team competition. So this way, team that has been eliminated, their player will be available for draft, and draft will be taken by the team they are in the playoff, and the draft round will be. There's another white ball. Drafting round will be the bottom team will pick first, if they wish to pick, and then second last, and then go on to the first.
So at what stage that draft will be? Will be before the quarterfinals or
before the
quarterfinals?
quarterfinals? No, before the quarterfinal stage, for the players who are eliminated from the quarterfinal.
Okay.
And then if the team that is they're lost in the quarterfinal stage, those players will be available to be picked by the team that is in semifinals.
Okay.
But player cannot be picked before the quarterfinals are ended, right? And then same happens for the final. So if some team wants to pick a player, they will be paid. They can pick it up.
Okay, that's another very interesting aspect added to the proceedings.
Yeah. While we are doing the proceeding, there was a boundary by Arshad down to the deep cover area. And it goes to 48 for 1.
Arshad is batting on 24. It's actually 52 for 1 after 4. And we'll have a double change in the com box for one final time tonight. We got Audley and Ivor to take you through to the close of the proceedings tonight. Here we go, gentlemen.
Okay, great guys, and thank you very much, Faisal, for sharing the booth with me today.
Yeah, thank you guys. The Shaw Brothers again. Did yeoman service today, so I'm going to say good night to you guys, and we'll see you in the morning. So, Audley, we will
have a good night, gentlemen.
Close the proceedings here, and I don't think it's going to take all the 8 overs to get to the 62. We're just about 10 runs away.
Yeah, just 10 runs away.
10 runs away. So we will just close it up in maybe another, say, 2 overs or so. That's hopefully.
Well, it's been a very long day, but pretty interesting cricket, and we just want to let the viewers know that cricket's been playing on away from this main stadium. That's one run away of 4 runs, just 6 to, as a matter of like 7, because they'll have to make 63.
Yeah, that's a good-looking shot, a proper cricket shot. You call it square drive outside the off stump. We call those not a man move.
Right.
It's carpet driven. This wicket is the pitch has held up very, very nicely. I have to say kudos to the creator Milton Taylor and his crew, and even the outfield been lightning fast. Yes. So, folks, yes, we're here on the lights at the Broward County Stadium. The name has been changed.
It's going to be a little while, Ivor, because we're accustomed over the years, Central Broward Regional Park. Yes. It's the same place, same destination, but the name has been changed. Broward County Stadium.
And the outer portion is the park, they call it.
Right.
So you still have the
park area,
County Park, which is the outside. But inside the stadium, they would have named it the Broward County Stadium, but it's in the beautiful city of Lauderhill.
Lauderhill.
That will forever remain, as far as I'm concerned. So, folks, we'll be back here again tomorrow for the continuation. We would have gotten most of the matches today. Tomorrow, going to be, well, elimination time, and then you get to the semifinals and finals on Sunday.
That's when you'll be able to say the winners stay and the losers
Go
go
home. There you go. But there's a different format, so some of the individual players who would have lost out, not making it to the semifinals and finals, could be drafted into some of those winning teams. And here's another square cut from the left-hander, this time going in the opposite direction, and it goes all the way down to the boundary, the backward point for 4.
So only 2 runs needed. Just a matter of 2 runs, maybe 1 delivery. Who knows? So Ivor, the format is like in, is it baseball and some of those teams like and even in basketball. Even in basketball.
Yeah,
so
you can trade during the season, and this time he's hitting this one straight back over the bowler's head, and the scores are level.
Yes. Yes, so it's the same format. My team is not going to make it, so I'm going to trade these players. Other teams are are saying, then this guy could strengthen my team, so let's buy this guy.
Well,
it's the same format.
Yeah, for whatever reason, yes, you can do that.
I think it's a first in cricket.
Yes, here's where they're making it
it's a
players.
first in cricket, right?
They're making it players friendly, although it's a team sport. So they're making them work for that 1 run. And there's some prizes that are going, I think, most wickets and most runs and those individual prizes and most catches and impact player and the good stuff. So in the finals, in the semifinals and the finals, I think it's $50 for every 6 hit. So here's a 6 that if it were to be hit on Sunday, $50 will be going in that man's pocket. So that's the end of the day's proceedings. And it's game, set, match, and handshakes are going up all around the grounds. And proceeding would have ended here at 10:42, so long before the 11 o'clock hour.
So just to let you know, the final score is 68 for 1. The very final ball of over number 5 was dispatched handsomely over the boundary for 6. And that's the match. And that's it for this evening.
Yes, so Assad, he ended on 29, and Merchant ended on 12, not out, both batters. So 68 for 1, Legends taking it home in just 5 overs of this 8-over encounter. So the players are going out to handshakes, and with that, we are going to be seeing you back here tomorrow morning, bright and early, and all the show we'll see you sometime in the afternoon.
Sometime in the afternoon, sir.
Okay, and I think the night cricket continues tomorrow at 5 o'clock at the sports park, and I just have a feeling that they're going to curtail these matches early tomorrow to accommodate that, because Pakistan is playing the night match at 8 o'clock at the sports park tomorrow, and quite a few of the Pakistanis are playing in this tournament. So I have a feeling that at least by 8 o'clock the proceedings might very well be coming to an end. So, folks, oddly, we're going to say good night, and we're going to wrap it up, and we're going to wrap up our personal belongings.